What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splat, and today we're taking a look at a game called Below, a dungeon-crawling adventure game where apparently we're gazing at the stars right now and something is happening. I don't know exactly what's happening, but something's happening, and the music is building. Ambiance. Atmosphere. Is that like a little boat right there? I can't tell. There's something in the water right there. Apparently it's a bad day. We don't get like black clouds like this where I live. You get like pretty dark gray ones, but if you got black clouds like that, you know it's about to be a gnarly storm. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be a boat right there. You can see the wake behind it. We're kind of zoomed out right now, though. We're going to end up shipwrecked. We're definitely going to end up shipwrecked, aren't we? See, this is why I don't mess with boats, man. I don't go out on water. I don't fly either. Too many things that could go wrong, man. If we was meant to be in the water, we'd have flippers. Nope. I'm not the one. Not today. Some pretty big swells for such a little boat. I don't know exactly how you attack swells when you're in a boat. Aren't you supposed to go like straight into them or something like that? Because if you go to the side, like you risk being capsized or something like that. I think you're supposed to go straight into them. But then again, I'm not a mariner. Never have been, probably never will be. I had a tin canoe when I was a kid. Does that count? Looks like we're getting some kind of lights though, so like maybe we're getting near to something? Land always has a halo around it of clouds due to the way that like fluid mechanics work. Birds are also usually a pretty good indicator. Follow those dudes back to land pretty easily. We're definitely zooming in. It's just taking time. I told you something bad was going to happen. It always does. Be pretty ballsy to sail in this kind of weather, though. Like, see, like, that's the problem for me, is that I'm risk averse. Like, I don't believe in risk. It is, after all, the worst Megadeth album. Coincidence? I think not. Well, we got breakers. Well, we made landfall, finally. It took a little while, but we made it, everybody. We made it. What's that over there? There's a shiny thing over there. Hold on, go get the treasure. There's a treasure over there. I seen it. It was shining like a shiny demon in the middle of the road. Okay, so we got our little character right here. We can attack. We've got a shield, and it looks like we can thrust through our shield, too. That's pretty rad. What is this thing over here? I'm going to go pick it up real fast. I bet it's something good. I don't know what that was, but we picked it up, and we picked it up good. Do I have an inventory or something? I don't know what that is that I was doing just now. I was looking for maybe like an inventory menu so I can figure out what it was we picked up. But it looks like I can adjust something right there. I don't know what I'm adjusting, but there's objects over on this side. So I guess we'll grab that. Like a radish. Another turnip. And I guess a leaf maybe? Oh, we can go inside the cave. Ooh. Okay. Let's have a look here. There's a bridge that hasn't been raised. I assume that's going to be like a cutback then to where we came from, possibly. Like, we're probably going to do a dungeon, and that's going to loop around. It's going to bring us back to this little base area, would be my estimate if I had to, like, just throw something on the table real fast. What can we do over here? Oh, we can make a fire. Okay. We can also, like, sit next to the fire. Oof, what did that do? I don't know what that did, but it looks like we can make water. It's probably a good thing to have. Oh, they're fillets. Okay, so are those like actively being cooked right now? I felt like I was missing something, so I swapped over to a controller real fast. Just so I could figure out what it was that I could do. It looks like we've got some survival aspects here, too. We've got a bow. Okay. I don't know what this thing is, but I'm just not going to, like, fiddle with it for right now. We've got water. We've got fillets. All right, so let's say that I walk away from the flame right now. Oh, okay, so we can open up our inventory right there. So I ate that. I have food. I have water now. Sweet. Alright, and then right trigger is going to allow me to attack. Let's move along, I guess. We'll see if we can find anything else around here. We got this thing on the ground. Yeah, I swapped over to controller. One of my pet peeves in video games is when it's like a PC game, but it doesn't have PC tooltips. And so in order to avoid me grinding my teeth down to a nub, I decided I was just going to play with a controller. I mean, the game seems conducive to a controller anyways, so you might as well. But like a little warning at the beginning saying, you know, hey, we recommend using a controller probably would have been a good place to start. I only say it because it's one of my pet peeves. But let's head up the mountain, and we'll see if we can find ourselves some goodies up here. I can block with left trigger. Yeah, I was trying to figure out my... Can I not jump that? Alright, I can't jump that. This actually has like a little bit of a feeling to it. It kind of reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus a little bit, where like not a lot is explained to the player, not a lot is told to the player. You kind of just have to get your feet wet and do what you do. So how do I break out a bow here? I guess I dropped my shit on the ground? That's my bad. I didn't mean to. What does that do? I don't know. I'm just pushing buttons at this point. I'm just pushing buttons. So let's say I get into my backpack, right? We've got that assigned right there. That's equipped. Oh, we can climb the wall right here. Oof, we're a climber. I still don't know how to take out my bow. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to do that, but yeah, I definitely think that, like, you gotta explain the game to the player a little bit. Looks like there's something over there that's being shiny. Wonder how I get that. Maybe I drop on it? Maybe it's just water, actually. I think there's water running down the crevasse right there, and I think it's just some agua. I like how we can cut the grass. That's pretty sweet. It's a nice little effect. It's been a classic way to get the player immersed since the Zelda days. So we've got a road. It goes in either direction. We can go left or we can go right. But either way, we're going to have like a road not taken type situation. It actually looks like it ends over here, although there are post markers. I'm going to follow it. Those might be chopped down trees or they might be trail markers. I can't really tell. We're pretty far zoomed out right now as far as play goes. There's some stairs right there and some steps that'll take you up to somewhere. I'm going to loop around this side real quick and make sure there's like a little... what, maybe like a summoning ring or something like there? I don't know. Those stones seem to be perfectly... They seem to be intentionally placed in their circular configuration. I guess we need a key. There's like a door right there or something. Alright. Is there anything off in this direction? I kind of like this, though. This is pretty cool. My guess is that there's going to be a definite... So I can't get in there yet, either. My guess is there's going to be a definite group of people that really like this kind of game. This sort of like Shadow of the Colossus, Titan Souls type gameplay. Maybe a little bit of a Jotunheim in there. Or Jotun. Oh, we have like a lantern. Okay. Oh, there's like ley lines in between each of these. Interesting. Alright, well, let's find the trail And we're going to follow it back this way, too, just to kind of see, like, what it's pointing us at right now. The level design is definitely cool. I like the artistic design of the game, too. Nothing over here except for a whole bunch of water-gathering stones. How is my health and everything looking? We're looking all right. I don't think it goes down that rapidly. I think we're going to be okay. Let's go ahead and we'll head on up to here. And, like, really, the issue that they keep facing me with is, like, I don't know if I want to go explore off the beaten trail and see what I can find, or if I just want to stay on the path that's obviously been put there by the developers to be like, go this way, you know what I mean? Like, there's obvious signs of inhabitation, or habitation, I suppose, in varying directions, but, like, there might be treasures and things all over the place. Like, when we got to the camp and whatnot, there was, like, fillets all over the place. There was, like, fishies and all kinds of stuff we could eat. Got me kind of thinking that, like, I like having loot. Extra stuff is always good. This doesn't seem foreboding. Not at all. Not even in the slightest. But, hey, it's the only place we can go, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, you can focus the light beam on things. Oh. Okay. That's good to know. Maybe I was getting ahead of myself. Like, I was trying to figure out how to take out the bow, because I thought maybe we would shoot down that bridge over there, down by that lower camp, because it was connected by a rope or whatever. But maybe I'm just getting ahead of myself. Maybe I'm just getting ahead of myself. I do that from time to time. There's a climbing spot right there, so we'll go ahead and take it down. I'm going down. I'm going down, down, down for sure. I bet we get some kind of jump or something later on. It seems like we're probably going to get some kind of hop or jump or feather or something Zelda style that allows us to jump in between platforms at some point. Can I shine a light on anything in here? I don't see any markings. Can I refill my water when I'm at one of these little things? I still have no idea what that does, like when it turns the lamp blue. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So apparently at some point I can like... Yeah, at some point I could probably fill up my bottle. Probably from this little river right here, actually. Let me see. Yep, that's what I figured. Is that water brackish though? Like, is that something I don't want to drink? Yeah, I think I gotta boil it up first. Yeah, I guess make what you're gonna make. Oh, I made soup. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, I kind of get the idea that they're going for right now. I kind of get what they're going for with the menu right there. I thought that each of the individual items was what we were crafting, like we were crafting a fillet, or we were crafting this, that, or the other. Yeah, I was going to say there's always something behind the waterfall. That's Video Games 101. There's always something behind the waterfall. I guess I've got a spear now? I don't know what I picked up from over there, but... Can I go that way? I can. Oh, maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. There's nothing inside that crate. Oh, this took me to the other side. It's a shortcut back. Okay, I was right. Oh, we got another bottle right there. We also got a bandage. That sounds good. And so that's going to lead us back to our original camp. Nice. Hell yeah. I knew it was a loop back. I knew it. Yeah, it's kind of a thematic little game. It's got like a feeling of like maybe Alundra. Like maybe a little bit of Zelda in there. A little bit of like Shadow of the Colossus. So far we haven't fought in anything. And we haven't gotten into any battles or whatever. But I actually think that's kind of a good thing. Like, I think in order to build up mystique and to build up kind of the atmosphere of the game, I think it's a good call to not have combat in the player's face, like, right up front. Like, make a combat a limited thing that's, like, hyper deadly or very, very risky or whatever. 1. Oh. That's a tripwire right there. Can I disable it? I don't know if I can. I'm just going to leave it. A little bit of fog of war action going on right now, too. There's a rope right there. What is that? Oh, it's a brazier. Okay, so we can actually, like, light a flame. I don't see anything looking crazy around here. Let's go to the next area and see what happens. Is this 2 by any chance? Oh, there was a little critter right there. I murdered him. Like, I don't know if he was a good critter or a bad critter, but he a dead critter now. Sometimes you gotta, like, you just gotta take a chance and smack something. Yeah, light it up real fast. I can't see worth anything right now. Does my lantern get rid of the fog? Oh, it does. Yeah, my lantern burns away the fog. Okay. You ain't getting away from me. I didn't get your treasures, but you didn't get away from me either, alright? We'll just call that a stalemate. Yeah, it looks like our lantern gets rid of the fog. Okay. It's probably good to know. So, like, walking with the lantern in hand is probably a pretty good play. Looks like we've got an exit over here. Let's go ahead and check that out. I don't know if the point of the game is to dive as deep as I can on each go, or if there's going to be, like, an emergent storyline or anything like that. Oh, okay. So it's a map, and those are floors. Gotcha. Now it makes more sense. When you're on the top floor and it goes to, like, nothingness on the second menu, you're like, what's going on with this right now? I don't know what those were right there, but they look like berries to me. Yeah, light that thing. The more light we have, the better. We found ourselves a turnip right there. We're getting our Mario 2 on. Mario 2 catches a lot of shit, but I think Mario 2 is perfectly fine. Is it like the other Marios? Not really. It's kind of its own distinctive thing. But it's still fun. Like, I still think Mario 2 is good. Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're trying to take me out. They're trying to take me out, Nerd Castle. There's a lot of beasties up in here. Oh, we are hacking and slashing now, aren't we? I assume that that's just more fuel for my little lantern thing. I'm not going to pick up that one that's next to the tripwire because I don't know what the hitbox or the collision looks like for the tripwire, and I don't want to set it off. What's that? Whatever it is, it looks like I can't do anything with it. What about the spear? Okay. So that makes me a torch. We got blood moss. And a string. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yeah, I kind of want to try out the spear. Doesn't look like it assigned. Oh, we're hungry right now. Hold on, let me eat some. A little bit of soup, maybe. Something to get me filled up. I like the survival mechanics. The survival mechanics are cool. I just got to figure out how... Oh, okay, you weapon swap like that. Okay, I got you now. I got you. I am a spearman. I like spears very much when I play video games, and so I'm not against it. What is that? Oh, it's like a keystone. Okay, I see. I guess we can block with it too, but hasn't been important so far. Alright, so put the keystone right there. Ah, and it made a stairwell. Okay, let's adventure a little bit further and see what we can find here. A long and winding stair to another campsite. A little bit more blood moss. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm gonna light the fire. Let's light the fire real fast. Like, I don't want to bypass an opportunity to warm up because I noticed that warmth is one of our stats up there. Like, we've got a combined total. But, like, I like figuring things out in games like this. Like, it's fun. I want to know what the blue flame does. That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, make some stew. That sounds real good. I love stew, man. My mom makes stew, and oh my god, it's so good. My mom makes like this beef stew. Oof, it is to die for. You get that with a little bit of cornbread. Oof. That's the stuff right there. A little bit of cornbread, a little bit of beef stew. It's got a little bit of spice to it when she cooks it. So like it's like beef stew, but it's got like a little bit of heat to it that'll get your nose running a little bit, clear out the sinuses. It's the stuff right there. Ain't nothing remind me of home like that. Maybe it's like how I save my game, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's how I save my game. There's a lot of things that are not like really explained just yet. And I'm hoping they become apparent a little bit later. But as for right now, I'm okay just like sinking myself into the mystery of it all. Oh, we made it to the second floor. Yeah, clear out some of that fog right here. I don't want to walk into an ambush. I hear monsters on the left of us. Yeah, there's definitely something in here. Or maybe below us. There we go. Let's put that thing down real fast. I don't know what it is, but it gotta die. Get some kind of loot over there on the left. I think if we kill those, we get meat morsels or something. We might be able to use those to stew. So there's two paths right here. We can go left or we can go down. I'm going to go left. Left feels better. We'll head in the sinistral direction. I like this, though. This is a cool game. Nope. I almost stepped on a trap. It was almost bad for me. I wonder if the monsters can trigger these traps. It doesn't look like I can just by like striking them. But let's test one. Oh, it's just a tripwire. It just trips you. Okay. Alright, I can live with that. For right now, I think we're just about out of time, though. This game is really cool. It's called Below. It's out soon, so check it out. I got a link for you down below. Appreciate you all stopping on by. Every time I get like a hyper light drifter type game like this one, where it's very like artsy and has a lot of atmosphere and it has like kind of that graphical idea that it's going for,
Like, I love playing them, man. I love putting them on the channel. I really sincerely do. And they don't come along as frequently as they used to. Like, there's not a whole lot of people out there making games like this anymore. And so anyways, check it on out. Like the video if you enjoyed it. It helps me out as a content creator. If you're here through search or you don't know who I am or trending or whatever else, my name is Splattercat. I'm a variety streamer slash YouTuber who goes through and finds what's worthwhile in the pile of indie games every single day so that you don't have to and you can figure out what's worth your money. See y'all later. Thanks for stopping on in, and hi-do, everybody.